5 years ago, I worked at a mid-sized marketing firm. I was good at my job, made solid connections, and was on track for a big promotion, creative director of our division. It was a position I'd worked toward for years. My best friend at the time, Ethan, worked there too. We started on the same day. Same college, same major, everything. We'd been inseparable since freshman orientation. Video games, bar nights, road trips, the works. When our boss announced he was stepping down, both Ethan and I were considered front runners for the role. We promised each other it wouldn't affect our friendship, that whoever got it, we'd still have each other's backs. Spoiler, he lied. The betrayal. About a month before the final decision, some confidential campaign files went missing. They were for a major client launch and were password protected and stored on our internal server. HR launched an internal investigation because it was a huge deal. Guess whose login credentials the files were accessed under? Mine. I was called in, blindsided, and suspended while they dug into it. Even though I swore up and down I didn't touch them, my login timestamp matched the file breach. The promotion was obviously pulled, and my reputation shattered overnight. I found out through a mutual friend about a week later that it was Ethan. He bragged while drunk at a party that he'd handled the competition and was basically a shoo-in now. I was gutted. I didn't confront him. I just disappeared quietly from the company, moved to a different city, and got a job with a competitor. But I didn't forget. The revenge plan. It took me 3 years to work my way up in my new company. During that time, I kept tabs on Ethan. I knew he got the promotion. I knew he milked the credit for the campaign I'd built before leaving. I even knew about the rumors of him sleeping with one of the clients. When I finally landed a senior strategy role at my firm, I pitched an idea, Poj, one of Ethan's biggest clients, a tech brand his entire career was built on. I spent months developing a pitch tailored to everything I knew that client hated about Ethan's management style. How did I know so much? Well, remember our college buddy group? I stayed in touch with one guy, Ben, who still worked under Ethan. Ben hated him too. Ben quietly fed me info, campaign failures Ethan blamed on juniors, invoices he fudged, even a temper tantrum he threw at a client dinner. I armed myself with this intel and, at a major industry networking event, casually introduced myself to the CEO of that client's company. I made sure to drop enough hints about a troubling pattern with their account rep, Ethan, without seeming petty. I let them connect the dots. The fallout. 3 weeks later, my firm got a call the client wanted to move their entire account to us. Not just the one campaign. The entire multi-million-dollar contract. When the announcement dropped, Ethan's firm went into chaos. He tried to salvage it, but remember those fudged invoices? The client demanded an audit. That led to the discovery of other unethical practices. Ethan was promptly fired. But it didn't stop there. The final nail. I waited a week, then mailed him an anonymous letter. No threats, no gloating. Just a simple note. You shouldn't have betrayed your best friend. Actions have consequences. I signed it, karma. Through mutual contacts, I later heard he moved out of the city, struggled to find stable work, and last anyone knew, was bartending at a dive bar 2 towns over. And me? I just got promoted last month. The new title? Creative Director. Cheers, Ethan.